Like, this is why the Natasha Howard they signed her. This is why they signed her today. Natasha Howard, and like, I know this might be considered hate speech. According to her wife, it might be. But Natasha Howard is the Michael Jordan of Melissa Smiths. And if you guys agree, subscribe. We are trying to hit 46.75k by the end of the day. But she's the Michael Jordan of Melissa Smiths. I mean that when I say that. She's the MJ of Melissa Smiths. And that's not a knock on her. She's the best case scenario of Melissa Smith. And in fairness to Natasha Howard, I have to give credit where credit's due. She has played defense this year. She did not play defense in Turkey. I watched her in Turkey. She did not play defense in Dallas. I watched her in Dallas. Natasha Howard is playing defense this year. That is huge. That's absolutely huge. And not only that, like, 12 of 17 from the field. She hit a huge three-point shot. A massive three-point shot. She went and she did everything. She did absolutely everything. But other than other than making both free throws, but she made one. She made 1 or 2 in crunch time. That's what I literally was saying. I was like, give us 1 or 2. That's all I want. Just give us 1 or 2. And that's what she did. That is what she did. And again, for everyone in chat right now, if you guys agree with this, leave a like. We've got 1,600 people in here and only 700 likes. We can get to 1,000. We can get to 1,000. I know we can. But Natasha Howard on the year, you add 27 to 10.5 points per game. 15, 6, 27. Like, if Natasha Howard can average 14 points per game on decent efficiency, we're good. We are very, very good. That's what you want. That is really what you want to see. And the freaking Fever need her. The Fever absolutely need Natasha Howard. Because in games like today, that is the difference between the Fever and this year and last year. Like, Dewana Bonner will figure it out. I trust Dewana Bonner will figure it out. But the biggest difference is they have an ability to win ugly now. And when nothing's going right, they have somebody you can just give the ball to and get a bucket. Like, Caitlin Clark isn't somebody that you can just go and say, go ISO. Aaliyah Boston, you sometimes can, but you probably don't want to have her as an isolation post player. I don't think that's what she's best at. Natasha Howard is 8 seconds to go on the shot clock, you give her the ball. The problem is she's a black hole. Like, that is the problem with Natasha Howard. But if you limit her touches to late in the shot clock situations, she is it is exactly what you need. It is exactly what the team needs, because we've had a game where Kelsey Mitchell, you can look at the box score and think Kelsey Mitchell played fine. If you watch the game, Kelsey Mitchell was trying to lose that game. Caitlin Clark was trying to lose that game. Aaliyah Boston was just terrible. She wasn't trying to lose that game. But, the two guards were trying to lose that game. And Natasha Howard came in and took over. She came in and absolutely took over. And she's the reason why they won the game. She is. Like, we are looking at her and Sophie Cunningham. But we're looking at now a player that can actually just go and get a bucket on the team. They can actually just go get a bucket. And I have to say, someone said Mitchell clutched it out. Yeah, she did. She hit a huge shot. Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, and Leah Boston won them the game at the very end. The three of them were trying to lose them the game for most of that game. Kelsey Mitchell had a huge three-point shot. But, it was huge. It was, it's exactly what you want to see from a team. It's exactly what you want to see from the Fever. It's exactly what you want the, this team to do. And you want a player to just be able to come in and get buckets. And look, I got to give so much props to Natasha Howard, because she knew what she signed up for. And what she signed up for was a role that you are going to get more praise when things go well. You are going to get more scrutiny when things go bad. And things did not go well the last game. Things really did not go well. Just like Caitlin Clark's going to get so much praise for a 27-11 game, she's getting so much scrutiny for her game today. Like, she is... Like, that is what happens when you join the Lakers. It's what happens when you join the Warriors. What happens when you join the Fever. When things go well, you are going to get more praise. And I've got to say, this was... She carried them. She dragged this team out of a hole that they realistically should not have been in. She shouldn't have needed to score 27, but she did. Genuinely. Cheers to Natasha Howard's redemption game, 100%. 100%. I called them to win. I called both of them to have breakout games, her and Bonner. I don't know what's the story with Bonner. I really don't. But at the same time, this is what you want to see. This is what you want. The difference between the Fever this year and last year is that if Caitlin Clark played badly and Aaliyah played badly, the Fever just did not win. The Atlanta Dream are not a bad team. And this is a bad matchup for the Fever. The Fever don't match up well to the Dream. And the Fever won. Like that is genuinely it. The Fever won the game. The Fever played as bad as they could. And yeah, the Dream, they still pulled it out. And the Atlanta Dream coach, you got to give credit where credit's due to Carl Smesco. Carl Smesco knows what he's doing. And I'm not having it any other way. Like, this guy can coach. This guy was winning at FG. I'm pretty sure he was at Florida Gulf Coast and was beating big colleges. Like, it is genuinely, it is a big one. It is a big thing, them getting him. And some of these college coaches might be the damn move. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, Natasha Howard, her wife went on social media calling out the Fever fans calling her out for being compared to Alyssa Smith. Apparently that was hate speech, but I have to say, she was she was one of the major reasons they won that game. And for people saying the Fever aren't that good, the Fever just won a game against a playoff team with all three of Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, and Leah Boston stinking it up. They just won against a playoff team with all of them playing badly. All of them. Like, that is a huge sign. And that is a sign of a good team that can win ugly against a playoff team while their stars are all playing badly. But yeah, I stand by it for Natasha Howard.